Welcome back to my channel. I became an absolute sweat. I don't know how it happened. I don't know why it happened. I've been trying not to become a sweat, but I did my first endurance race. And growing up, I did my first endurance race around Brazil, and it was in the old style F1 cars on Gran Turismo. And we did a little tribute to Ayrton Senna because it was his 30th anniversary. Beautiful livery. Which, big thank you to MC Palms. It's not McPalms. But I apologise, Matt. Essentially. But this is just a quick highlights video of the race. It was hard. Like, really hard. Like, I dislocated my elbow. I'm just recovering from it. For some reason, I'm bruised. I dislocated my elbow twice. My knee decided to not work anymore, and I had to right foot brake, which is normal in a car, but not really good when you try hard and be in a sweat on GT7. But we got a good result in the end, and I wasn't last. Here is the highlights. Enjoy. And if you do enjoy this kind of content, then please do make sure to subscribe for a piece of cake. You're welcome. It's actually happening. 3 hours around the Brazilian Grand Prix as it all kicks off into turn 1. Look at it, there's lots of touching. There's also lots of lag. Lag is an option in GT7 that they choose. I would first off like to say a big thank you to Adge Nixon, who managed to get all the footage because you couldn't save, or you couldn't share the footage. I couldn't save it and I couldn't share the footage as I activate pretend off circuit garden simulator. I could save it, so I had no footage whatsoever, and he edited this down for me, so a huge thank you. I don't want to talk about the penalty. No, I refuse. No, it's just ridiculous. Anyway, right on board with MC Palms, who owes me a humongous amount of lobster, but like a gentleman lets me go. What a man. What a man. Anyway, not talking about it. Garden Simulator. I was having a crisis from the moment I started this. I didn't practice much because I knew it was like a 3 hours. Bye everyone. Oh, Adge Nixon! Oh dear lord, he swiped right across me. I did not see that one coming. Anyway, we managed to just hold on to that P7. So I was a bit out of it as far as skill was concerned, as we battle with Sparky, as we both go off circuit, regain, and now it's game on. For P6, the scenes, the actual scenes. Down the inside, which will become the outside, not the best place, but we do get a bit of oversteer and manage to make that work. Oh my goodness. Send it! I was making excuses, wasn't I? Yeah, and then, as you may have saw in the video previously, dislocated my elbow. Not a big deal to me that I have something wrong with me, which means I dislocate. But yeah, it was quite painful. I'm not gonna lie, it was very difficult. There was a gap there somewhere. Jesus Christ! We've got the inside as Sparky activates brake pedal, and it does not work, unfortunately. So we managed to sweep on by, as Sparky then just pushes me out the way, which does send me off a little bit, and then I hit him, which sends him off a little bit. That's gorgeous. That's teamwork. That is actual live teamwork. It's gorgeous, isn't it? So yeah, only lap 4, but already issues that we need to shake Sparky off. As I wasn't wiggling there, I don't think. I think the lag was quite bad, unfortunately. As Sparky goes for the inside, but we brake really late for this. and just manages to keep us ahead for now. And then Garden Simulator. Anyway, we do one now. Bye. Anyway, MC Palms ran off from us. So we caught up to him. He brakes there. I actually nearly shat myself, if I'm being honest, because I didn't think he was going to brake that early, and he did. And then the lag. It was. We were all in a VC together as well, so it was like, no, in a loving way, obviously. As MC Palms goes wide, and then it just means we could just sweep on through. Look at that, P5, the scenes. Anyway, AJ Nixon, or Adge as we affectionately know him, kept catching up with me, and it was getting really annoying. As we are caught up to be lapped. I think this was the first time we were lapped. I wasn't very happy about it, if I'm being honest, especially when it's Dr. Karen Doyle. I let him go. He then proceeded to hold me up for God knows how many laps, because he's slower than me. So I don't know how he lapped me, but anyway, our race was with Adge Nixon. By lap 91, my elbow had dislocated twice, and I was braking with my right foot, which I don't know if anyone's ever tried to do that on a sim. It's kind of weird. It's not it. As Adge exits the pit lane, he comes out in front of us, and he had an advantage over us because he hadn't pitted as many times as us. The strat we were doing was pit every 10 laps, fuel, new tyres. As Adge Nixon activates Garden Simulator, I did not touch you. Let me tell you that, right? And as the pit stops come around again, he comes out ahead of us again because he wasn't taking tyres every single time. So he came out ahead. But look at this racing, honest to God. I was near quitting. I was in so much pain, but it spurred me on so much to finish. If I didn't have Adge trying to touch my rear end the whole time, I would have quit. I'd have just give up. But that competitiveness, I needed to get that P5, and we just had such good racing. It came down to the wire, honestly. It was fuel saving, it was tyre saving, and then defending like a lion. And that is definitely what I had to do. And look at how beautiful these cars are. We ride on board with Adge Nixon. He's got a bit of a run here. He's going to have a sneaky look. Oh, we might have blocked you a little bit there, Adge. I don't apologise. I didn't actually realise. I think I just went for what I thought was the line and didn't realise how close you were. I do apologise. The liveries were on point. My livery, which you'll see is just ahead, as we're being lapped by Mercedes, who was the current leader at the time. It was made by MC Palms, and it was a tribute livery. It's honestly, it was beautiful. I wasn't trying to race him here, by the way. It's just we've gotten to that point of everyone's really tired that I think we sort of levelled our pace and just got a bit close at certain points. And Adge Nixon is going to have a cheeky look again, isn't he? Look at him. Oh, he's being very naughty, because down the inside, brakes late and gets the job done, and I'm fuming. Genuinely fuming. I'm like, oh, I am not racing for this many hours to get P6. So I go for the run, don't I? I have a cheeky look. We brake a little bit early because I didn't want to hit him, because I'm kind sometimes. But that P5 was not getting away from us, I'm telling you now. And during all of this, we were fuel saving, because our fuel was not going to make it, unfortunately. We kind of pitted for the last time and realised that the fuel, well, it was just draining. I think we had it on 4 times fuel and tyre wear, I think it was. Going off TWR settings, I think that's what it was. Absolute hell. Honestly, pit stops every 10 minutes. It was good fun. And as we see, we've got a slight run. It goes to defend. We're not quite close enough. So we're just going to brake in time. We'll give you time, Adge. It's alright, don't you worry. We're good. We're good, don't you worry. Because we're going to have a nice little slip on this straight here. And as we gain, we're going to the inside. Again, we're being careful because I knew I wasn't quite... I was getting tired. So I didn't want to cause any incidents. I probably do cause an incident. Right round the outside. It's not optimal here. Because we've been really, really careful. We're going to get the switch. But Adge closes the door and says, bugger off. And then we were being caught to be lapped. And my honest words at this point was, I don't give a shit. I'm racing. I've got shiz to do. Because I don't think them lot were battling, to be honest. From what I could hear, they weren't really battling. So I was like, no, bruv, they can wait. We got shit to do. I've got to get Adge Nixon in it. Do you know what I mean? So again, onwards. 227th lap. Oh, God. We've got a bit of a run as Adge defends to the inside. It's going to go outside to the inside line. Side by side. Oh, was that a contact? Was that contact? Possibly. We might have smidged you over a little bit there, Adge. And being the good driver that I am, I didn't let him back through. And as you can see, on the final lap, my fuel had kind of evaporated as we take the final turns. This was by far my most difficult race I've ever done in my life on a game. It was so difficult. It takes so much focus, and I ended up having a nap after this. I was in the VC and I think I fell asleep. But I would like to thank everyone that took part, and the boys in the VC, because you guys were just amazing. But well done, Dr. Doyle for P1, Mercedes P2, Maxy P3, Chris Maldonado was an absolute weapon, and Adge Nixon P6. And again, thank you so much for editing this for me. I really, really appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe and like for more GT7 action. Thank you for watching.